I got the timer. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna save our progress. Welcome back, folks. So we were just talking about,
I never knew I could transform like that.
Yes, you did, Shantae!
Talking about good old Jonathan Tronathan.
Yeah, we're talking about, my stretching sounded like in the Hercules video, when he's playing Hercules for Commodore 64, and it, like, he, like, moves to the left, and then it just kills him. He's like, oh!
You mean Hercules?
Oh, that's another thing. Last night Joey was at my house, and I was showing him some quality memery,
Yeah.
some quality YTPs.
I know the Hercules one and then the Saucer of Agrabah. What was the other one we watched?
We watched Gaston's Ultimate Mission for Taco Bell.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have to find her lucky amulet.
When I was a lad, I ate 5 dozen eggs.
When I was 4 dozen eggs, I ate 5 dozen eggs every morning to help me get barge. And now that I'm 4 dozen eggs, I eat 5 dozen eggs, and I'm roughly the size of a lad. Lad.
You know, I love if he's like, instead of when I was a lad, I ate like so many dozen eggs. It was just like, when I was a lad, I ate 5 dozen lads.
When I was an egg, I ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help me get barge. Everybody knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here last night raving. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. I didn't expect to see other people down here. I'm a scientist from the metal fish. Right now I'm testing a theory. You see, when a mermaid's days come to an end, its shells fall to the ocean floor. Over time, the shells sink into the seabed to become fossils. Do mermaids wear shells taken from other creatures, or are the shells part of a mermaid exoskeleton there from birth? I, for one, believe in the latter. If you can bring me 6 mermaid shells and maybe a pic of one of them topless, I don't know if you can do that. I will have the data I need to prove my very important theory. You'll find mermaid shells in the deepest part of the ocean sands. I'll mark the locations on your map. So we gotta get him the mermaid shell so he'll give us the amulet so we can get the fusion dance from Vera. I think her name is Vera. I'm like 90% sure her name is Vera. I keep pressing minus to see the map! Alright, going down. So many snacks. So much snack. So many snacks. So much snacky snack.
Like a snack.
So like a snack. Alright, we have this weird frog thing. Stupid ass frog thing. Get out of here.
That reminds me, Eric. So, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright. So, I don't know how we got on the topic yesterday, but, like, I think we were just discussing, like, people being, like, upset over, like...
Ooh, hello.
Like, I think we were talking about the comments section, and, like, I forgot how it's transitioned to this, but you said, like, I forgot what exactly it was, but you said, like you were, racist against, like, some, like, but, like, it wasn't, like, actual, like you were just kind of...
Oh, wasn't it like Iowans or something?
Yeah, and I proceeded to say, you know, man, I'm prejudiced against penguins. That penguin motherfucker, what has he done for society recently? What does he have to say for himself? Noop, the fuck does noop?
Yes, I remember. I told you to write that down.
I just went off on this whole tangent about penguins.
That bitch-ass motherfucker. Have you ever watched Pengu?
Bits and pieces.
I've never watched Pengu. As a kid, I actually watched this. Okay, so there was this like really weird show. I don't remember. I think it was on Noggin. Have you ever heard of Bing and Bong?
I have not.
So it's essentially this show about these two aliens going around on to different planets, and you know they encounter different issues, and they have to work their way through it. And one of them looks like a Yeti, and the other looks like I don't even know how to describe it. Like a head with a little body and tiny little squid feet that he uses to just kind of hobble around. You should like look it up. It actually, I have no idea how to describe them better than that.
Are you sure you didn't just fever dream this?
I'm sure I looked it up. It's like when Sarah and I were talking about something, and I think I mentioned Sagwa, the Siamese cat, and she's like, "Oh, thank God you mentioned that." I was worried I fever dreamed that.
Yeah, honestly, like there was some weird shit that like we watched as kids.
Yeah.
Like,
What, you mean like Ubi? Ubi.
No, it gets weirder than Ubi. I can assure you that. But just some of the premises for some of these like cartoons and kid shows, like it's. But I'll give credit where it's due. It's so memorable that like we're still talking about it.
Yeah, right. I mean, what would you rather have? Something sterile and bland and forgettable, or something like wild and insane, but you honest to goodness remember it for the rest of your life?
Yeah. So bland and dry.
It's like a piece of toast. No honey, no butter, no jam, just dry.
It's 1 part bushkalats, 1 part water, 2 parts brown.
Actual amount does not matter as long as there is more brown than water.
That leads into my favorite child.
Oh.
Shoelace and boot. One is not the same without the other.
Hey Joey, you want to see? Okay, this is my only criticism of this game. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Watch this. Okay. Are you seeing this?
I am.
You see what I have to do just to like get past this?
What is that? So you won't drown?
No, it's just toxic water.
Oh.
Shantae can swim in water, but she can't like dive.
Huh.
And there's an upgrade later that allows you to swim through water. However, this does not
Well, yeah, because I remember in the last game you could like transform into like a mermaid or a crab, and those could go underwater.
Yeah, in this one there's a transformation that does just that. However, there's still toxic water around that, like, you know, you can't really do anything about it.
No.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But
And in some areas there's like little urchins that you have to avoid, and you have to keep an eye on your friggin' health meter so that you don't go kaputski.
oh, by the way, you know, now that you did a Russian accent, that reminds me. So I was watching Game Grumps the other day, and Dan said that he has the same issue that I've said. That like whenever he's doing a Russian accent, he like slowly drifts into Dracula.
This is Dan from Game Grumps, you said?
Yeah. What other Dan do we know, Eric?
My dad.
Oh yeah.
Though I don't know how often my dad does a Dracula accent.
Does he say blah blah blah?
He does not.
So what you're telling me is he does not say blah blah blah.
This is a fact. This is a fact of nature. Hey, I got a Muckman monster card.
I was a Muckman earlier.
Yes, you were. Want to tell him about that?
Yeah, I was helping clean seaweed out of our lake. And I mean, it's kind of futile because it's gonna grow back within a week, but you know, looks nice for the time being.
Looks nice for a whole 2 seconds.
I was just covered, and I mean coated in seaweed.
Oh.
I was a swamp monster.
Swamp monster.
But yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Riveting game.
What did you expect, more?
I expected an epic tale.
But and then the authorities caught up with me. We got in a high pursuit speed chase, you know.
And then the moon came. But these two brothers.
This is Quadrant 4 calling all Jan Michael Vincents. This January, Michael down your Vincents for Jan Michael Vincent Quadrant 5.
Jan Michael Vincent. How did he come up with that name?
I'm assuming it's like a parody of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah, because he's like a big action star.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because like my dad and I were talking because like Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
He has a pebble.
He started off as a wrestler.
Yeah.
And I, as I've stated my opinion on the matter multiple times, that I'm not a huge fan of The Rock. Like he's a decent actor, but I don't want to see him in every single movie. It seemed like for a few years there, he was everywhere. I could not escape Dwayne Rock Johnson.
I am inevitable.
But it's just like Dance Monkey. Like whenever I turned on the TV, there's Dwayne, there's The Rock, there to ruin my day. You know?
Dance Mo? Oh right, I remember you ranting about this.
Yeah. But no, and it seems like John Cena, who is also another.
Yeah, he's trying to do the same thing.
Yeah. Also another ex-wrestler is now like becoming this same way. And I told my dad, I'm like, I feel like they're doing that because like no one remembers. I feel like they're doing that to distance themselves from that because you see them in so many things, then you forget that they wrestled.
Yeah, right?
But,
Although, why would you want to, like, distance yourself from that is my question.
I don't know. Because it's fake.
It's fake and gay?
Yes, both fake and gay.
At the same time, simultaneously.
Well, I think I told you, like, I used to be a huge WWE fan, but then I grew up a bit, I'm like, you know, maybe it's not the coolest thing. Well, because, like, I was like, maybe it's not the coolest thing to watch half-naked, sweaty men, you know, grapple each other anymore. But
Then you watch men in rubber monster suits do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's completely different.
100%.
But no, I mean, when I say it's fake, like I no, you know, disrespect or anything, because like I did see this one interview where there was this wrestler and he's saying, he's like, yeah, you know, the moves are fake, but that doesn't mean that when we hit the mat, it's, you know, we
Any
don't
less-
hit the mat any less hard. That, you know?
Yeah, it's any less painful.
Yeah. So no, believe me, I could not do what they do. So you
Oh
know,
yeah. Plus, we are nowhere near as swole.
Yeah. What you talking about, Eric?
Yeah, you're a total beefcake, Joey.
Oh, of course.
100%.
But I put the FL in abs.
Ah, yes.
Everyone's talking about their six-pack. I got a one-pack. In fact, I have a six-pack. I just shield it with a layer of fat.
Oh.
I've done this before. I've said this joke. Why
Yeah, I
feel
got
the
a
need to repeat myself. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a 6-pack of Coca-Cola waiting for me back home.
I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah.
Okay, so Ziggy's been scratching at his tank wall for like a few days now. I can't tell if that's like him being bored or if that's him trying to like shed his skin better. Cause
Love me, Daddy.
Oh, and that is all the time we have for today, folks. We will see you guys next time.